Did you know that lightning is the most underrated and deadliest weather event? And typically July is the deadliest month for lightning strikes. But Jen Dunn, State Farm insurance agent, knows firsthand that lightning can strike at any time.
About 7 or 8 years ago, we had lightning strike at our home, and it was on New Year's Day of all times. Beautiful day, unseasonably warm day. Thunderstorm came and it struck through the ground.
That storm greatly impacted and damaged her home.
A large screen television, our home monitoring system, so all of our, throughout the whole house was on telephone wires, so that had to be completely reconstructed. The lightning was so strong, it did take out the motherboard of our geothermal system, which was unrelated to the telephone wire, but it's just where it comes in and what it can affect. We had problems with our garage door openers. Even our neighbors surrounding us, because we lived in a smaller community and the houses were closer together, they had residual effects from our lightning strike.
And although we can't control Mother Nature, she says there are some simple precautions we can take to protect ourselves from the damaging effects of lightning.
Knowing what your risks are in your home, really taking an assessment, taking a walk around, making sure you know what your deductible is, making sure you have the proper coverage in place, what is the amount of risk that you can hold yourself, so that would be your deductible. And again, hopefully you're sitting down having conversations with someone who is there to help you plan for that. So having an insurance agent is really important, because you spend a lot of money on your insurance every year, and you should have an expert who's there to work with you.
Also important, purchase surge protectors that include telephone lines and get in the habit of turning devices off.
A lot of the things that we have in our home, they're constantly on. You know, whether it's the television or the gaming systems that the kids have, the computers. We're not in the habit of turning those down. I remember when I was young, everything was unplugged and everything was turned off. Yes. And that's not true today.
She says something as simple as a weather app on your mobile device can help too.
They have different layers within those weather apps, and then have it on there so you can actually see what's going on.
And here are some tips to keep in mind in case you're outside during a lightning storm. If you hear thunder, seek shelter immediately.
You never want to be the highest point during the any kind of electrical storm like that. If you can hear the thunder, lightning is within your reach. And I think that that's the part that people don't understand. You know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Mm-hmm. Is that, you know, thunder is a result of the lightning, but the light travels much faster than the sound.
And if you're in an open area,
the best thing to do is keep 2 feet on the ground, crunch down, and kind of hold, protect your ears and just tuck your head if you have no other choices.
And another thing most people aren't aware of, stay off concrete.
Concrete has mesh wiring within it, which has a steel base or some kind of conductivity aspect to it.
Also, if you're stuck outside, seek shelter in a hardtop vehicle.
If you have to pick whose car to go in, don't pick the convertible, jump in your own sturdy SUV. And really, they're just, ideas. Don't be touching metal.
Lightning is an underrated danger and the second leading cause of storm-related deaths in the U.S. Bottom line, be prepared.
If you can do things to prevent it, be aware of it, understand that it is dangerous. Understand that when it is a thunderstorm, you need to seek shelter. And at this time of year, we're out vacationing, we're camping and boating, fishing, and sometimes it's not that convenient or that easy to get to shelter right away. So have a plan.